What's up, y'all? We got us a good one today. So, as I'm about to head to the gym, I started thinking to myself, right? Hold on. Got the neighbor driving his motorcycle. Okay. And I was thinking, right? I was like, how is it all these girls have Snapchat and they all have really high scores? Did you ever notice that? Find me one girl that has a Snapchat score under like 500,000. It's like impossible. And how many of those girls even have a score over a million? Probably a lot of them, from what I've seen. So why is that, guys? Do you really think that they're just talking to their female friends on there? Like, you guys really don't think that, right? Surely there's no way. It's because they like that attention and validation from other men. And they can get it easily on Snapchat. You see, Snapchat allows you to kind of be more secretive about all these things, and they feed off of it. Again, not all women. I'd say most women. Most women in the younger age group. Um, it's bad. It's really bad. Do you guys understand like how much you need to talk and how much you need to be on the app in order to have a score over a million? Like, you got to be a fucking Snapchat should sponsor those women at that point, because man, they keeping that app running, boy. And I honestly, guys, my Snap score, I don't even know if I've cracked 10,000 yet because I just don't be on it like that. I have a streak with two of my sisters, and then that's it. I mean, occasionally if I get on a dating app or something, if we don't exchange numbers, usually we just exchange Snap. I mean, it's just, I guess, convenient in that regard, but we all know why, because there's more secretive shit going on Snapchat. I mean, especially it's a red flag if you're in a relationship. If a girl's single, whatever. I guess it don't matter if you're single, but I don't know, man. I still fuck. But no, like I've seen women, they've had Snapchat while they're in relationships, and to me that shit's crazy. Like, y'all better have some really good trust. That's all I gotta say. If that shit's gonna work out, because man, dude, I tell you, what a world, what a world we live in. But yeah, I mean, I've been in relationships where um, a girl has texted her ex on Snapchat, or just texted a new guy on Snapchat, and obviously those relationships didn't end up working out. But it's like, you know, it's insane, man. It's insane. So it really makes me wonder, like, did cheating go on a lot back then, and it was just easier to hide because there weren't cell phones and we weren't always on cell phones, or was it actually harder to hide because there's no cell phones and you had to kind of do it in person? I don't know. I think cheating is always kind of like gone on, of course, but man, now it just seems to be more magnified, as everything is in the world. Like, there could be like, there was a lot of serial killers back in the 70s and 80s, of course, but now there seems to be more because it's just so easy to catch everything on social media. I mean, there's people can record, and so it's like everything is more magnified. So I'm not saying cheating didn't happen back then, but it makes you wonder if our parents' generation had Snapchat or our grandparents' generation had Snapchat, like, would a lot of these relationships have worked out? I don't know. I guess we'll never know that, but because it really does make me wonder, though, because back then it was different, right? Like, you really just you kind of just dated locally, and you just you were competing against the other men or the other women in your town or something like that, and it was just easier to meet people. A lot of times, like, it could be like, hey, I have a friend over here, they're single, And then they'd be like, oh, really? Like, and then people would just meet up. But now, if you do that, oh, you're creepy, you're weird. It's like, it's like we lack just basic human interaction. They think every interaction is so weird or creepy. But yet they're over here texting 50 dudes on Snapchat at once, and they don't think that that shit's weird. But yeah, dude, it's wild, man. But yeah, so like our grandparents and all them, everyone just kind of met locally. Whereas like nowadays, you know, if you're a man, you're competing with like so many other dudes. I mean, I saw like I think Tinder, like 80% of the users are men, like only 20% to women. So I feel like a lot of women don't even come across most guys' profiles, and so a lot of guys will wonder why they don't get matches. And like, yes, women are very picky and selective nowadays because they have access to all the top guys, you know, who are making the most money or they might look the best or whatever. And so it's a little bit of that, but I think a lot of it too is that they just never see your profile because of the way the algorithm is and how most of the users are actually men, you know. So that can be tough if you're a single dude, and it can really mess your self esteem up. But you just kind of, but yeah, like, so you're competing with everybody. I mean, literally, like, you could live, let's say you live in a suburb, right? Let's just say you live, like, I don't know, 30 minutes from Chicago, right? And you live in a small town or something. You know, there might be a hot girl that maybe 50 years ago you guys would hit it off and it would go just fine. But now she could literally find a dude that's like taller, better looking, that makes more money than you in Chicago. This dude's the population of Chicago. It's the third most populated city in the states. And so if she does that, she could easily get that option, and she's going to because I think it's women's basic instincts to survive. You know, they want the best man. Even animals do this. They want the strongest species. You know, and because it just makes them feel safer for survival. So I don't even know if I fault women for doing that, but I think it's just in their nature. But it really does put men at like a huge disadvantage. Like if you're not tall or rich or got it really going on, and most of the time you won't, guys, in your 20s, you really won't. Um, a lot of that stuff comes later on in your 30s. I'm just being honest. Like a woman's prime is probably in her mid 20s. A man's prime is like late 30s, early 40s, because that's when you're starting to make your money. Because we're valued off of different things. Like we're valued off of like how much money we make. Can we provide this, provide that? A woman is valued up based off of her looks, and that's just what I mean. That's just what it is. Like I'm not trying to be rude or anything, and I'm not saying you can't bring anything else to the table because of course you can. It's not that black and white, but just like what men are looking for, they want a beautiful looking girl. I mean, so that's what it is, obviously. And they want someone younger too because of purity. Like we do value purity. We don't want a girl that's been ran through and has a freaking 3 kids and a high body count. Like, no, thank you. So yeah, I would say that. And but yeah, Snapchat is just causing a lot of issues. I feel like, and it's not good, guys. So I don't think there's really anything we can do to change that. But you just kind of have to roll with it and you know keep your eyes out on the lookout for that stuff. And if you're trying to get with a girl that has a Snapchat score of like a million or something, just run, man, because like she's not talking to that many girls on there. There's just no way that they're all girls. Absolutely not. So I would just watch out for that high snap score, um, and especially if you're already with a girl that you're in a relationship with her already, and she does have like a high snap score too. I mean, I don't know. I would just be very careful, kind of keep your eye out on that stuff. But yeah, I think I'll end the video there, guys. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.